Getting rid of fungi in the body can be a simple process to some people, and to others can be a real nightmare. It all depends on the type of fungi we're talking about, how your immune system might be responding, or the diet you're having, or the simple habits you're actually practicing that might be sabotaging how you get rid of these type of fungi. And when I name fungi, I'm talking about any type of fungus, like for example, Candida, maybe Aspergillus, maybe Malassezia, many fungi that the human body could be and should be able to treat without intervention. Why is this not happening? Why are you failing in such a basic immune response? What should you be changing? What diet should you be taking? What habits should you be practicing? And what exactly do you have to do to make sure that any of these infections go away? That's what I'm going to reveal to you in today's video. The human body has been evolving for thousands of years, and we have the capability of treating mild infections, because these are mild infections, fungi, with our simple response of the immune system. Our immune system has the capability. Now, if things get out of control, there's probably something wrong. If you're not eliminating a fungus that you are having on your skin, on your feet, on your toes, maybe on your digestive system or in your private parts, then something is not working. There might be a situation that you have to treat to make sure that this works. Maybe bacteria, maybe a habit, maybe a diet change. This is what I'm going to reveal to you in detail and might go with you step by step in exactly what you're doing wrong and what you have to be correcting. But before I continue, please make sure to subscribe to this channel. I've always been surprised the amount of people that watch my videos but are not yet subscribed. Maybe a future video that I do publish with something that you do or hear could actually save your life. Number 1, why are people having trouble eliminating a fungus, and what do you need to do to change it? This is probably one of the most important parts of this video, because not many people understand that we have the capability of eliminating any type of fungus. The first reason why this might not be happening in you is you might have a weakened immune system, and this is today very, very common. Remember, we're eating foods that are processed. Maybe we are overstressed. Maybe you're not having the diet that you should be having with vitamins, with minerals, with nutrients that really feed your immune system to work, or you might be going through a health condition and you are not even realizing that you have it. The first thing might be that you are sometimes maybe overweight, that you have insulin resistance, that your thyroid might not responding. All these make your immune system weak. They push your immune system down. It doesn't have the capability of fighting against something like a mild infection on the skin, and therefore you're never going to get rid of it. A second thing that really affects you is the gut flora or microbiota in your body that you don't have, that educates your immune system. A lot of people take one antibiotic and therefore they have this fungi invasion for their entire body. The thing about the probiotics and flora that you have is that they educate your immune system. They make it stronger. They make sure that it can fight, that it can recognize which fungi have to be eliminated and what type of bacteria have to be kept or fought against, because these are the ones that are actually invading your system. In third place, we have a diet that might be high in carbs or in sugar. And guess what? If you have too much sugar, if you are obese, if you have a little bit of, you may be overweight or insulin resistance, your body does not have enough energy to keep your immune system working properly to fight off these fungi. Along the way, the fungi that you have feed on sugar, they feed on carbs, they feed on these type of foods to overgrow and overinvade. And therefore, the diet that you are applying to your body is not working. It's actually being detrimental to it, and you cannot and will not get rid of this infection because your diet is feeding these microorganisms that are growing out of control. Remember every single day, you cannot feed it, you have to fight it, and you need to make sure that you get the help you need with probiotics for this to work. If you need something natural, made by nature, to make sure that you can eliminate, eradicate, reduce the infection that you might need to take for a year, I don't know, depends on how your immune system responds, look for something like Can Defense, look for something like Probillion, Woman's Probillion, or even Berbrain, which will help you a great deal with insulin resistance, circulation, and much more at FinelandVitamins.com. Number 2, simple habits that change everything when it comes to eliminating a fungal infection. The first thing you need to consider is, and think about, is where is this infection located? If it's on your skin, then you need to make sure that the skin you have does not feel too warm or too humid, because this is the perfect storm for any type of fungal infection to grow. This is why you find most of these infections on humid skin and warmed up skin that you do not take care of. If you have maybe feet or shoes that are warm, change the shoes you're using, change the socks. Make sure that when you go to the bathroom and take a bath, you clean yourself well, you keep it dry, you use cotton socks and aerated shoes that are going to help you. It all depends on where you have the infection, and it all depends what you can do to solve it. This is very important because the habits are going to really change the way you treat this condition. When it comes, for example, to an infection below or in your private parts, then remember, every time you come in contact with someone that is inoculating or infecting the situation, well, you're going to have a new infection, or you're not going to be able to get rid of the one you have because you are just completely overrunning the situation with a new infection on top of the one you have. You need to make a treatment. Both of you, male and female, need to do the treatment that I'm talking about. At the same respect, both of you need to have the habits to make sure that both of you remember to eliminate completely the situation before you get infected once again. These are simple habits, but they really help. And if you don't consider them, well, you're never going to get rid of them, because this is the one and the thing that you need to do in order to get rid of the infection you have. If you need something natural that can help you at the very core to make this happen, look for Candy Fence, Flufend, I'm Defense, Immunoguard, and maybe if you have insulin resistance, or you have a condition like diabetes or something that is affecting your thyroid that might need to get fixed before you even fix the fungal infection, look for Metathyroid, Metaglucose, Berbrain, and Candy Fence from Fineland at finelandvitamins.com. Number 3, the antifungal diet and the natural ingredients you can use every single day to make this happen. When it comes to what you eat, this is very important because everything you eat might be natural or unnatural, it might be helping or making things worse, and you need to consider that this is a very core part of the treatment you're trying to endure. You have to avoid sugar, wheat, breads, pasta, everything that is carbohydrate, maybe alcohol, yeast-containing products like bread and beer, excess dairy. Dairy products also give it a hard time, or actually help the fungi grow and give you a hard time trying to deal with it. And on the contrary, you need to eat the foods that are going to help you, like green vegetables, raw garlic that is a powerful antifungal ingredient. I'd say one of the most important. You can take garlic in just about anything. Maybe the oils you're using for your kitchen, maybe the salads, the foods you're preparing. Everywhere you can put some garlic, go ahead and use it to make sure that this antifungal effect on your body is making sure that it's happening. At the same time, try to consume onion, ginger, garlic, coconut oil, which contains caprylic and lauric acid, natural yogurt at a very low expense also. Make sure that you have more probiotics. I would say even take a supplement instead of taking yogurt every day, and use natural antifungals like apple cider vinegar that you can mix with water to put your feet, maybe if it's on your toes, put your feet into water every single day before taking a bath, and later after a bath, making sure that you're drying your feet and using cotton socks to help you. Don't forget to give this a like button, don't forget to share, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless you all. Take care.